Tick times for the youngin' with the best flow.
Lame ducks be like, what pond you from? I tell them harder than when monsoons come. And they chase cheese, only dipping when that fondue come. And run that bass till they heart go out just like you, son. Hey, look, this for my partners who low-key pitching the mound. And those that laughed at me when I stayed at my mama house. My pocket's fatter now. My mama see something to brag about. And I spit punches and bunches like I'm Marvin Hagler now. Ooh. Swear it feel marvelous. Remember times my mama barbered us, made us look barbarous. The hood part of us that don't start of us. Got the heart of Spartacus. Street gens out like Barnabas. That means with love, difference between us. Fake boy, leave all, and conceive us. Of the truth is they ain't different. These sacrilegious folk with you long as your pain dripping. But when you jammed up in traffic, they get the lane switching. Ooh. Haters don't feel you till your name mentioned. Scripture tell me no one excluded when rain dripping. We all part of the picture, it's just our frames different. And I still ride for my I just different. Ooh.
Hey look, now that I've got your attention, peep game.
Ooh.
If you was whacking, you came up on some paper.
From 161st Street here in the... Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big... fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Blue skies forecasted this afternoon, 58 degrees here at first pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Digging in, Joey Rickard, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Escobar aboard here at first with nobody out. And it's 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. A bare hit. And for one. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore. Orioles. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Mark Trumbo now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, I know we're only in the top of the first, but back-breaking blows are those 2 out runners in scoring position knocks, and they have a chance to capitalize right here.
Boy, Dero, you touched it on it right there. I think as a pitcher,
this ball's down, and that could bring in a run. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 offering. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's 1 for 3. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. to 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the...
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Oriole. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Digging in now, Aaron Judge. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They started the season out on the wrong foot, dropping one on the road on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, they need to grab this one today. You don't want to drop the first 2 games of the season. I don't care if it's on the road. I know you're going to have to battle, play well at home. You can't afford to get on the team bus back to the hotel 0-2.
And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge. And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on DJ LeMahieu. He's an imposing figure with a bat in his hands. Always seems to turn in a good at bat, and he can do a lot of damage when he barrels up the ball.
So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up the exciting middle infielder Gleyber Torres. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. Foul.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Torres manning the hot corner down at third in today's game, although he's primarily considered a second baseman.
You know, this is an interesting one. I'd be interested in 2 things here. A, is he still using the glove that he uses at second base? And B, does he have enough arm strength to go over to third base? Because until you go backhand on that left side of the infield and turn and burn and throw to first, you have no idea the difference in arm strength that it takes to man that position as opposed to second.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Torres becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throw on to Trumbo will be in time, and the inning is over. Ready now for Baltimore. DJ Stewart. He'll get us started in the top of the second. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Strike called. Tough to do much with that one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And there's out number 2. So coming to the plate, Jesus Sucre. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Hit hard but foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. LeMahieu is there, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Miguel Andujar, and they'll need him to get something going here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee. Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw the front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
And that's in there for strike one.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
A dive, and he can't hang on. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And I want to talk about shortstop Alcides Escobar. This guy's a premium defender. He's been that way his whole career. A former World Series champion. The ability to go up the middle and to the backhand with a strong arm.
And this one's in the dirt. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sucre recovers, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Gary Sanchez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You can work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch just like that one.
There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. And look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Count
even at 2-2. Andujar at third with 2 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. Trumbo is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Into the box, Cedric Mullins, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Mullins is a guy you have to keep an eye on in the batter's box. He's definitely been known to drop down a bunt from time to time. That's something he's really good at.
And in today's game, Matty, this is such a lost start. I know you love this one. Guy dropping a drag bunt down for a knock, putting him up, putting him down, getting down to first base line. Definitely sets the tone for the team.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Cedric Mullins goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Throw, and he's pulled out on a close play at first. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. 2 out, nobody on. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now the 2-1. This is in the air to center. Does he have another 1-2-3 for the Ledger? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the next for New York, Aaron Hicks, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Hicks on at first. Nobody out. This is popped up. Trumbo in foul ground, and no one will track it down. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Hit out towards second. And that's through, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
You're on the mound in this situation. You only have 2 options. You got to find a way to strike this next guy out or get him to ground into a double play.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. The relay, and no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. (2-0) to the Yankees left fielder. (3-0) now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
The 3-0. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Here's Miguel Andujar now, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Rickard is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. So the bases are loaded here, 2 men gone, and up next the left-handed power bat of Luke Voigt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
And he fouls this one off. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Little chopper back to the mound. He'll throw home with it, and they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. 1 out now in the Orioles' 4th, and that'll bring up the big power bat of Mark Trumbo. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through it. 1 strike.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. The next 0-2. Takes something off, but it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
Still 1-2. The 1-2. And another foul ball. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Count remains 2-2.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
The 2-2 one more time. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He popped out in his first trip. The cutter runs outside, ball one. Line drive to left. Stanton is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Hit to third. Nunez is up with it. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. One and two now. The 1-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit hard to short. There is Escobar on to first, and there were 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
The 1-1 home is off the plate, up and away. Hit in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Mullins, and the inning is over. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he'd like to see a lot more aggressiveness in their at-bats the rest of the game. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's a line shot that's going to get over the head of Gregorius and on into left center for a base hit.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball that he smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And it misses. 3-1 now.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he misses there for ball 4, so runners are at first and second now with nobody out. He's set and the pitch. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Ready with the 0-2. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cedric Mullins. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes to count.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs 1 more out.
And it's fouled away. Stewart on third with 2 out. Heading out towards shallow right. And they're going to grab the lead here as this is down for extra bases. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, this guy must be living right. That should have been an out, but now he's standing at third with a big smile on his face. They're going to rule it an error, and that's a costly one, too.
No balls and a strike to count. Ready with the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Line to the right side. Judge is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Orioles settle for 1. Home half of the 5th coming up. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. The pitch. Liner toward right center, but this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Stepping up now, Torres. He singled his last time up. And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and he misses it.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Giancarlo Stanton now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Called strike 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Torres is off of first with 2 away. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
To first. Voit has it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least, you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Jonathan Villar was sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. 1-0 the count. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before. It's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 misses off the plate.
Well, that pitch was like a backdoor cutter, if you will. It starts well off the plate and almost cuts back to the corner. That's a tough pitch to hit if you could throw it for a strike.
Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go. Gregory Infante will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. He's set. Here it comes. In there, 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. 1-1. Here it comes. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Hit hard up the middle. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Oh, that's off.
This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2 balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. Now the 2-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Luke Voigt becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. Troy Tulowitzki will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Low for ball 1. Andujar, base runner at first with 1 out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the 2nd out of the inning. 2 away now in the Yankees 6th. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball middle in. He's able to drive that for a nice single.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Well, the Yankees have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to see if they can get it, but now it sure would be a good time.
And he fouls this one off. And oh, toward the plate. No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. Ready once again, DJ LeMahieu. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it matters.
Hit hard to the right. Foul. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
One strike.
The 2-1 pitch. Hit down the line at first. And this goes right past him. Oh, my. That might play two. One run is scored.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in. So instead, he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price. And that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Here's big Aaron Judge as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
Oh, almost caught looking to end the inning, but it's called a ball. 2-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. So it's 2 runs on 4 bases. Troy Tulowitzki will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Striding in, Trey Mancini. No hits to this point. Chad Green is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
The count now at 2-2.
All right, that's when you got to tell yourself to slow down a little bit right there. Out in front on a fastball. Hit it hard, but pulled it foul.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Now to the plate, DJ Stewart. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2-1.
Count is 2-1.
Here's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Here now the 2-2. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Is taken, ball 3.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to Voit takes care of him, and the inning is over. Richard Blyer gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here comes the first pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. And he misses again, 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Cold strike on the change, 2-1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Three and 1.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And the count will be full. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The 1-0. That's a base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
They call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zipped right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
In now, Miguel Andujar as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution. When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
1-1, here it is. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And it's fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Now a fly ball, but far too shallow to get that run in. Rickard has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And the throw comes in, and all 3 runners are forced to hold on with 1 away now. Paul Fry was called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only 1 man out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Ball one.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home makes him swing and miss on a ball out of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. But that is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
The 1-2 is down low, and he gets the call. Strike 3 looking. Ready for another shot now. Gary Sanchez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Torres at third, Stanton at second, and Duhar at first. 2 out in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0, and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Two and 1. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The payoff pitch. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is striding into the box. Jesus Sucre. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 1 for 3. Adam Ottavino will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Popped him up. Sanchez is under it. And that's the first out of the inning. At the plate, Cedric Mullins. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and up next will be the shortstop, Alcides Escobar. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance. But it winds up a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And that will hop over the wall, and a tough break there as the tying run will have to go back to third on the automatic double.
Wow, if that ball stays in the park, we've definitely got ourselves a tie game. But it hops over, and the runner has to go back to third. That's a bad break, and now they'll have to find another way to get this game tied.
Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball 1-2.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And a late squeeze attempt, and it looks like it's going to work. And that lead disappears with it as this is now a 3-3 ball game. So Now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Mark Trumbo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 0-1 the count. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot.
High and deep to right center. Judge looks up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Stepping in now, Trey Mancini, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Dylan Betances will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far. Down the first baseline. 4 runs here in this half inning. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the... Now batting, Aaron Hicks. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And he lays off for ball 1.
I know he buried that slider in right there, but that's a dangerous pitch. If he doesn't pot commit and bury that inside, it leaks out over the plate. He can get hurt with that pitch.
Oh, good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
This is line to left. Mancini is there, and he'll bring this one in. Sean Gilmartin is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. First pitch of the at-bat. Line drive to center field. And another base hit. He's 4 for 5 in this game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Into the box now, Aaron Judge. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in, Torres. First offering on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Here comes the 1-0. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
2-2 the count. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Giancarlo Stanton, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. And he misses again, ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
A ball and a strike.
This is a big out to get right here. This is their best hitter. He's a great hitter, and he's a guy that kind of spark plug. He gets this team going. So if I'm on the mound right now, you really want to try to get this guy out to hopefully keep them from getting a potential big inning started.
The count now at 2-1. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. LeMahieu, the runner at third. Judge over at second. Torres is over at first with 1 away. 3-2 now. Now the 3-2 pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Rickard is there. And that's the second out of the inning. And there will be no advance here. It's a wasted opportunity as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Striding forward now is the DH, Miguel Andujar. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Bases are loaded here, 2 down. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, great job of holding up right there. Little 2-out lightning might ensue by 1 check swing holding up.
And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from the... Next will be the designated hitter, DJ Stewart. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Fastball swung on and missed. Fouled away. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he misses there. 1-2. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. DJ Stewart becomes the first out in the 9th inning. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Got him. Digging in to try it again. Jesus Sucre. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted in the air to center. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Michael Givens is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Digging in, Luke Voigt, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mullins sprinting after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Escobar is there to take it, so on just one pitch, they're able to get Tulowitzki. Digging in now for the Yankees, Gary Sanchez. His prior history versus this arm, a number of meetings, he's 1 for 7. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Oh, this ball is hammered to deep center field. Gone off the center field window. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. First home run of the campaign for him, and they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
Into the box, Aaron Hicks. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. 2-run game, last of the ninth with 2 away. Last chance for the Yankees. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
No doubt, some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
He stays alive, still 2-2.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And he gets strike 3 called to end it here, and with that, this one is over. 6-4 the outcome today.
What you want, I got it. I got what you need. Well, on a night run, boy, you better hold your tongue. Talking like you're coming